East Valley. If I pronounce your name, I'm sorry. But I was watching this video, and this white woman says a question. This video came out on June 12th, 2022. So it's technically like last month, kind of new. And I see, and then this white woman gives this a question. The dumbest question ever. Ever. Listen to what this fucking orc had to say.
You actually think we hate you?
That's it. I think that's it. That's how short it is. Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah. That's how short it is. Now you have other people talking, giving their opinions and all that shit. I won't give my opinions. Just because. Why not? Since I am watching the video and it just caught my mind racing and the gear was going and shit. So might as well just talk about it, alright? So I'll say this, I won't be here for that long. I don't know. Let's check Caucasian's history real quick. 1492, Christopher Columbus came and started slaughtering, started raping, started pillaging motherfuckers if they didn't follow his fucking philosophy. But if you want to talk about in a other type of way, he saw us as giants. That's what he saw. Something that you Caucasians don't want us to be. Right? Because all of you know, even subconsciously that we are literally superior, basically. And it's not like a Shoku no ego and type shit. We've been here for a long time. You own kind, your own species has taken out civilizations that have probably would never come back. And they look like what I look like. What this sister looks like. A Nunakai. Like, you knew who we are. We are different beings, different from you, which is why you're scared of us. You see, this is why in the Sensor 11 shorts from Warner Brothers, this is why in so white in the Sabian Dwarves, so black in the Seven Dwarves, actually, I think it's called. Yeah, but when that short shows all people, the seven dwarves, showing that they have knives, having weapons. Something that you're scared of. I want to say something too for my Hispanic folks, my so-called Hispanic folks. You're still Anunnaki, because, if you have the Afro descentage in you, you're still a Nunakai. You're connected to these so-called black people, So, I want to say this to my Hispanic brothers and sisters. These Caucasians, you don't remember, alright, these so-called black people, they know what these white folks did to them. But what they did to the so-called Hispanics, that's how much they fucked us up, guys, that we don't even fucking remember what they did to us. Okay? What did you do? What did your ancestors do to make us literally not know that, for crying out loud, there's some Hispanic people that literally think that they were never part of that slavery shit, their ancestors and shit. Because they're like, well, I'm not a black person. And I'm like, are you stupid? See, stuff like that makes me think of what your race did to our fucking species. What did you did that was so terrible and so crucial to us that we just forgot everything? But no, these so-called black people, they know about it. But once you tell a Hispanic person that, it's like, what? What are you talking about? I wasn't a slave. It's like, yeah, you were. Your ancestors were slaves, dude. What the fuck you talking about? You're Afro-Hispanic. Yes, you are. Afro-Hispanic. It's on you. During the 60s, I believe, you Caucasian people called us late Negroes. Late Negroes. Okay? I even told my grandfather this, and he said yes. Because he was born in the 40s. My grandparents were born in the 40s. They're still alive, thank goodness, but they They know what they went through. They know what the fuck was going on. They're not stupid. That's why they have a fucking tough skin, and that's why they fucking, if anything like this happened to them, they will be like, motherfucker, say that to me in my face and I will literally beat the fuck out of you. And this is what these Caucasians are afraid of. See, have you ever seen the show The Boys? When MM literally is telling Starlight, saying that, okay, you see, when white people go crazy, you want black people, color people, to tell you to calm the fuck down. But when we say that, you kill us. But when we get riled up, you want us to calm down. And we would tell you no, you kill us. What the fuck is the standard? No, seriously. Where's the fucking standard? You have a gun, but I can't have a fucking gun? The fuck's wrong with you? That's a stupid ass question that you pointed out. I'm sorry I'm getting riled up here, but holy shit, really? You're gonna say that stupid shit? How, some of your fucking own kind eat us, still to this day, cannibalize us. Cause look, it's a form of sick pleasure that they like. They wanna, not all of you, but some of you Caucasians that are really fucked up wanna be like us so fucking bad. Why do you think they still do blackface sometimes? There was a video that I saw that a parent didn't teach her child about blackface. She was like, oh, I never knew about blackface. Either two things. Either she's fucking lying or the parent didn't teach her shit. Why? Why you didn't teach your daughter about this? Because you want to keep your daughter ignorant, or you want to keep your daughter the same way as you, as a racist motherfucker. Okay? And better yet, too, I think that's, and then her saying that anyways, the daughter is stupid, too, because it's like, did you went to school? Oh, wait, maybe it's that whole white privilege bullshit, probably. Why wouldn't it be, right? Why wouldn't it be? You know? And I gotta feel sorry for some Caucasians here, because some of them live around here in the ghetto. Not all, there's not a lot, but there's some live around here in the ghetto, you know? And then you have some white folks that treat us like shit, you know, but then they will look at their own kind and be like, you live here too? Oh, we definitely going to kill you too. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care about their own kind. But with us, it's so-called Hispanics and black people, you always see us coming together, loving each other and all that shit. Back in the 80s and 70s and 60s and fucking 90s, you saw that shit. And it was awesome. You were starting to see something that was becoming great. And then around the 2000s, they just killed it. They killed it. Because they knew exactly what was going to happen. This type of day of the planet vibrating so high that the people that live in it, that are part of nature, are going to lift up with her. And the people that are not part of nature are literally going to die. Because of the vibration of the planet. When the planet is vibrating high, it heats up. That's what happens. Okay? All right, that's what happens with vibration. All right, whether you like it or not. Either if you don't believe it or not, because you can't comprehend it for some fucking reason. All right, and then you make all people feel that way too. The reason you can't comprehend it is because you are not part of nature. So you make all people really, really stupid, so they won't get it, and then they can't be activated because they listening to your stupid ass, and then you go into Egypt. That's just an example for some of your Caucasians. Some of you guys will talk about all this stuff, about ancient stuff and everything like that. But yet, you won't take none of us to Egypt, right? But didn't you say you want everyone to be equal? Take us to Egypt. Take us to Egypt. Don't we have a right to go to Egypt? Some of our, back in the day, the Moors, they had white people with them, teaching them and shit. I bet you anything those Moors took the white man to Kemet, which is Egypt. How much you want to bet they did that? I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised. So why you're not doing the other favor? You see? You see how it's a double-edged sword? Because you know exactly why. You know fucking exactly why. And it's funny too, because around that time too, a lot of people thought, oh, that's his slave and shit like that. Nope, it wasn't. It was the person that he had to listen to. You see? Something that you Caucasians would never talk about and never fucking research. And all you want to do is push this flat earth shit too. It's not all of you, But like I said, but it's some of you, and some of you are making it so bad that the evolution for people, so-called color people, hasn't changed. The planet wants to evolve with her babies, but you are a type of species that does not want to evolve or cannot evolve. So that's why you hurt the planet. You hurt the planet and you hurt the species that lives in the planet because you can't evolve like them. And eventually the whole planet's going to figure that out. It's already happening right now. Even if people are in denial about it, it doesn't matter. They're going to face the facts when it happens, when you see every Caucasian burning because of the radiation from the planet, because the planet is vibrating. When it vibrates, radiation starts building up, and it's coming up also from the galaxy. Plasma up there, plasma in the bottom. So above, so below. So all of you, so not all of you, but some of you Caucasian people that have this type of question, why do you hate us? It's like, there's plenty of reasons why we hate you. But the thing is, some of our men and women, they still want to date you. They still want to fuck the shit out of you. Not to say you don't have beautiful men and women, but we haven't learned our lesson saying that no, because they're going to keep killing us. So imagine raising a child with that person. But maybe they might not act that way, but what if their grandmother does? Or their mother, or their father does? You see how that is? You see how that is? It's almost like that old video of Bobby Hemmett when he's talking with, the brothers and sisters, and you have this orc lady saying that, you're saying that I'm the she-devil and shit like that. And and Bobby Hemmett's like looking at his brothers and sisters like, and everyone's looking at her saying, yes, you are the devil race. But look, even Bobby Hemmett said, look, you alone can't hurt me. Exactly. This woman alone, you can't hurt me. It's the collective of your own race that can hurt us. But one individual, they can't. And you guys know that. That's why during Sundays, instead of you going to church, you hanged us. Broke into our own houses. Maybe when we were cooking food for our babies or, making love to our, significant other. Dragged us in and beat us or raped us. That is your history. What's your history? What's your history? You have none. You have none. Which is fucking sad, to be quite honest. You have no history. And when you do look back at your history, the only history you have is destruction, rape, and changing history only to benefit you. Because knowing that someone is better than you hurts you. Hurts your ego, hurts what you want to do, because you literally hate the universe so much. And this is your people. Your people hate the universe so much that you are clamming and grasping for anything to be a part of it, even though you were never a part of it to begin with. You see, if you were part of nature, you wouldn't be destructive the way you are. And you definitely wouldn't ask questions like these. Alright? Right? And I've said this plenty of times too, and this sister said it too. Just because your ancestors did it, doesn't mean you are not going to pay for it now. You have their blood in them. What do you suspect to happen? Are you kidding me? If this was vice versa, I guarantee you all your Caucasians would literally grab your fucking knives and start sharpening it up and getting ready just to do it. You'd be thinking, making a day out of it and everything like that. Making plans and shit. You'd be happy, wouldn't you? But when it comes to us, you want us to be suppressed and be pissed off at us because we have something that you would never have. The stuff that you see in Egypt, Mesopotamia, and all around the world. That's something you would never have and would never comprehend or understand or understand what it is because you can't fucking figure out how we made the pyramids. No, how did you make it? Actually, we can figure out how to make it if we tapped in more to nature. But if no one's not tapped in, then you're not going to figure that out, aren't you? Stupid concept, right? Stupid fucking concept. Maybe you need to think before you talk. Okay? I have a fucking knife right here. Are you gonna call 911? Are you gonna call the police and shit like that? Oh, this color person has a knife. So what happens if a color person picks up the phone and they heard you, and they're actually a righteous person, and they heard you and they're like, I'm not gonna do shit, fuck off. Now I'm sure there'll be some type of orc, some type of bitch out there that will do that because they like to get that thrill. Alright? Every time they can get a thrill of us being down and up and them being lifted up, they would do it automatically. They would do it automatically just because they want to taste it. They want to taste it so bad. Just because they can't evolve the way we can. Alright? They have hatred in their heart no matter what, and they're uneducated, basically. Even if you educate them, they're just not going to listen. And if they do listen, those are the better ones, at least. You know, because they will learn from the mistakes of other people and they won't repeat the same mistakes because they're not dumb. Not like what you were talking about, woman. That woman I was fucking like, why do you hate us? I could think of even more reasons why, look, I'm not going to, look. Hate is a strong word, but I really, really don't like you. Look, I've said this before and I said it again. If it was my decision, I would literally do what you saw in the Avatar movie. Grab you motherfuckers, put you on a fucking goddamn ship that is yours and get the fuck out and go to your planet. So you can get the torture and the torment from your own species. Cause they're waiting for you too to kick your fucking ass. You don't think they're not pissed at you? They kicked you off at your own planet because you weren't harmonizing with nature at your own planet. See, this is how destructive you are. You don't even care about your own fucking planet. But yeah, you want to come over here and name it after your own planet. You're a dumb motherfucker. You are so dumb. You are so fucking dumb. And that's how I know you unintelligent. You can't reach that higher intelligence. And that's why some of you guys get pissed off at us. Saying that, how could you can comprehend this and I can't? It's because I am part of nature and you are not. Nature is going to give you information that nature will give you. Nature is never going to give you information to an unnatural being so they can use it against natural people. That makes no sense. Think. Alright? Because every day now, people want to be more ignorant every fucking day. Because people want to die of ignorancy. Go ahead. Die of ignorancy. But don't cry when you're in the pool of your blood and you're literally saying, why no one didn't tell me? No, people told you. You just didn't listen. Alright? And then going back to your Caucasians too, you make a fucking religion and you want us to follow it. If not, we get slaughtered or raped or killed. For example, another good example, if we start riling up or make a video about it saying that we're going to do this and that to your species, automatically cops, FBIs will be knocking down your door. And then they'll be like, why you said this and that? Huh? It's like, the reason I said all of this stuff is because you are not doing your job, so get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my fucking goddamn house that I pay rent for. So get out, first of all. Second of all, you're protecting pedophiles. I don't fucking forgive you or trust you, and you disgust me in my eyes. And you deserve to kiss my fucking feet and I stomp you on the fucking neck. You protecting people that eat children and rape them and sell them. You want me to give you sympathy for these type of species, and you want me to give me sympathy for any other race that does this type of shit, and yet you want to protect them also. Alright? But the minute we try to stand up, that's when all you motherfuckers be like, kill him, get him. Because you guys don't want us to rise to the occasion. But every time, that's the funny thing too. When you rise to the occasion, you know what we do? We go with you. We go with you. In arms and everything. But do you do that with us when we go in? No, kill them. Kill them. So let's slaughter them. In fact, let's eat them. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? See, this is not what you're thinking. And I'm not talking to my brothers and sisters about this because, hey, if this doesn't cross your mind, then it didn't cross your mind. Sometimes that happens, and I won't blame you for it, you know? Because sometimes when you talk to someone, then it just get going. But to you Caucasian people, this is it. This is your history. And you have nothing to show for it. What do you tell your kids? Oh, a white man went to the moon. Okay, so even if you did went to the moon, you know who went there first? We did. Something that you won't fucking tell your child, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought, right? Don't say that we didn't went to the moon. There's pyramids on the moon. That's us. That is us. People that make pyramids, that's us. That's carbon people. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. No fucking white man can make that shit. If they can, then why they always ask the question, who made the pyramids? Who made the pyramids? Who made the pyramids? Then you want to fucking show a gray alien. And barely show an Anunnaki brother. And even if they do, these Anunnaki, they're evil. They're bad. They worship, Satan and shit like that. They drink blood. Sounds like something that you do. Because that's how these, wicked ones work. They do something and they point fingers at people that don't even do it at all. The reason they do that is because you calling them out and people are starting seeing through their fucking bullshit. So they have to do something to counteract that shit. This is you. This is you, Caucasian people. This is you. Do you have anything to say for yourself? You don't, actually. Even if you did, you think Mother Planet would listen to you? You had your chances plenty of times. You had plenty of chances, plenty of times. How many times we told you to be harmonized with the planet? How many times we told you that? But the reason you didn't want to is because you would have saw us rise, and that's what makes you sick to the pit of your stomach. You don't want to get connected with nature or be a part of nature or even try to get well with nature, because if you did, that means that we grow in frequency and we become better than what we are, and you will just probably die out, or you will see us being more better than what we are, better than what you are, and all of a sudden, we realize that we are better than you. That's what you don't want us to realize. You don't want us to realize that we are better than you. That's why you don't want to fucking try to harmonize with the planet at all. Some of you people do. That's why some of you people tell you, what the fuck's wrong with you? We try, and you keep doing this and doing this and doing this. And we're going to die for it now. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing now in stores? Oh, yeah, you gotta pay for this, bag so it can be recycled. Why are you doing recycling now? When this shit is over for you. You don't get harmonized with the planet at the last minute, you dumb bitch! You're gonna get harmonized with the planet while you literally stamping on her neck at the same time. This is what you Caucasians do, man. And then, here's the question again. Why do black people hate us? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I spent probably a lot more minutes in this video explaining why. And you still want to ask that question too? See, even if you tell people this shit and they keep asking that question, that's saying they're ignorant as fuck and they deserve to not have babies. I'm sorry. Someone that stupid and that ignorant should be not having kids. I am dead serious. Someone like that to have kids is fucking frightening, to be honest. It is. It is. Because you're not there to learn or make your child smart. You're there to just be stupid. I even seen a video of a little black boy and a little white boy. They're like little babies. And you see them running to each other and hugging and shit. I'm looking at that, I'm like, you orcs You guys could have had something like this. You see, little babies, they don't care. They don't care. But once they grow up and start maturing, they start seeing the real shit. That's your fault. Not our fault. It's your fault. At one point, you Caucasians, at one point before you did all of this shit, at one point we looked at you and we actually cared and loved you. At one point, before you did all of this shit to us, we took care of you. We told you everything. We taught you everything. We taught you how to be civilized. And this is how you will pay us. By slaughtering, killing us, and making us lower down our frequency. Now, in the movie The Matrix, the woman does tell, the Orc motherfucker, saying that, I do need to thank you, though. And he's like, for what? Puts the glasses on. Hold on, I got you. She's like, I do need to thank you, though. For what? For making me remember who I am. And that's how the movie ends. That movie was fucking gold, alright? I love that movie. Fuck the haters for that movie. They don't fucking understand and understand that movie. They're fucking idiots. They're fucking idiots. People are fucking idiots around them. But anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about this fucking woman's opinion about it. Yeah, I understand. I understand and overstand its whole opinion, but it is dumb. It is dumb. It is so dumb. I'll put this video in the description box for you guys. Alright? Take care and be safe. My battery's about to die, so...